By now, a crowd had begun to gather watching, whispering, speculating. We bundled him into the vehicle and drove back to the station. That made the fourth arrest in the case. I paused and looked at the children. Though it was late, their eyes were still wide open, waiting. Well, I said, leaning back slightly, "It's getting late. I think we should continue tomorrow." "But Grandpa, the story has not ended." Queen protested immediately. "What happened to the stolen items?" Duke leaned forward eagerly. "Yes, Grandpa. What happened to everything they stole?" Before I could answer, my wife smiled and intervened. "I think the story is already at its tail end," she said gently. "Why not let them hear the rest now?" I sighed lightly and smiled. "All right, you win." Back at the station, I went to brief the DPO and the DCO. "That brings the number of boys arrested to 3, the DPO said. "And the Abba man, the receiver?" "Yes, sir," I replied. I decided to begin with the Abba man. He was brought into the office, his hands cuffed, his eyes moving nervously around the room. "You may sit," I told him. Then I leaned forward slightly. "You are not obliged to say anything, but whatever you say will be taken down and may be used in evidence against you. Do you understand?" He nodded. At first, he tried to avoid the truth, but the pressure was building. Then suddenly, he gave in. "All right, I'll tell you everything," he said. One of the boys took me to an uncompleted building. We loaded the items into my taxi, and I sold them in house of quarters. Silence fell across the room. Every officer stopped what they were doing. I looked at him steadily. "You will take me to every one of those people," I said firmly. "We recover those items tonight." He tried to plead, but I cut him short. "This is not business. You are part of a gang." The following day, with the help of the brothers, we tracked down the buyers. One by one, the stolen electronics were recovered. The television, the video recorder, the turntable. Only one item had been taken out of town, but even that was traced and brought back. I looked at the children again. "And that was how the case came to an end," I said softly. The men were charged to court and later transferred to the Armed Robbery Tribunal. I stood up slowly and patted Duke and Queen on their heads. The rest, I said with a smile, is a story for another day. Reluctantly, they stood up and began to walk inside. And just like that, the night grew quiet once again.